Like those.
I like that you put your little slippers. Hey guys, we finally picked a name.
Yes.
It's called the Sidetracked Podcast. I'm sure you can understand why if you saw the first episode. I feel like it's quite apparent. We tend to get sidetracked. There are a lot of people who have this, and I think it's just like typical sidetracked people's fashion to just like quit. Because a lot of them have like 2 episodes and then they give up. But not us.
We're gonna at least make it to 3.
We're gonna at least make it to 4. That's the goal. That was the worst high five.
Sorry. I just figured it was gonna sound weird.
No. It'll just sound like a high five.
Nice.
Cool. Nice. So, how was your week?
What did I even do? I don't know. I work a full-time job. It
me
goes
too.
by. I had 3 people on the phone yell at me because they really want to get in for this semester, but then they waited 2 weeks into the semester to try to get in. It's like, wow, maybe you should think a little ahead.
Think a little ahead.
Maybe you should think a little ahead. With like, hey, I'm happy to help. It's a lot of fun to try to jump through hoops, but please don't be mean to me. If you're nice, I'll jump through the hoops. I'll do a little backflip for you. But the second you're mean to me, the second I don't want to push.
Valid.
You know?
Dude, people are so mean these days.
Yes, they are really mean
These days, like they were
As
never
if
mean before.
They were never mean.
Like slavery never happened.
Are we not Are we not supposed to show things?
Not labels, I don't think.
Are you for real?
No, because it's uploaded onto YouTube, right? Well, we're not monetizing it, so maybe it doesn't matter.
I mean, I didn't get, like, okayed to use this composition book.
But that's not a brand.
Yes, it is. This is...
Composition is not the
This
brand.
is made by Griffin.
Made
Not, like,
by
by my
Griffin.
boyfriend.
Yeah, but you're not showing the label if you just show the word composition.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not drinking Liquid Death.
And I'm definitely not drinking. Period.
That's so true.
I got banned from Hinge.
Again? Oh, wait, this is something different.
I got banned from Tinder and Hinge.
Why? What'd you do on Hinge?
Well, here's the thing. I thought I did something because I was like freaking out, and I was like, well, what would I have done? So I sent them an angry worded email, and I
so
said,
you were the mean one.
well, I wasn't. No. Oh, to somebody.
Yes, to
yeah.
somebody.
I was like, excuse me, why the fuck did you ban my Hinge? Fix it now. I did nothing wrong. I was like, I'm a saint. I've never done anything. Because I don't know if you know this. If you ever get banned from dating apps, you don't get a redemption. You're just fucking out forever. So I was like, what the hell? So
That's probably good for people who murder people.
that's true. I feel like they should probably be in jail more than banned from an app, but that is valid. You mean when they get out, they're like, oh, now I'm ready to date. Aw, I can't.
Yes, exactly.
But it turns out it's because I was using the wrong login. I was using the wrong login. So it was from my account from like 3 years ago. So that's why. It was because it was inactive.
So you're not banned?
No. They gave it back because of my email. And then I logged in and I was like, oh my god, somebody hacked my account, but with pictures of me. I was like, why is it hacked with pictures of me from 3 years ago?
Why did you log out?
I didn't. It logged me out.
Why did you log out? Sorry.
I thought you were asking me again. I was like, I didn't! I don't know what to tell you. I didn't log out. I don't know. It logged me out. What else do I have? I said, stop fucking with people because when I'm famous, they're going to get to say that they slept with me.
She has a list. That's why she said, what else do I have?
I had a lot of big topics this week. I need to talk about them. No, but this is valid. You know what? I've been thinking about it, like, because I sleep around sometimes. And I was like, oh my god, these ugly-ass people are going to get to be like, I slept with her once. And I save all my...
embarrassing.
When I save all my Snapchat messages, so they're going to have proof.
You don't block people?
No, I really don't. I don't block people.
But, like, you don't block
I had a stalker
people?
for, like, 6 months, and I didn't block him.
Oh, that's true.
I was like, well, he means well, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. I'll skip topic number 3, but topic number 4 just said kid donates organ to cancer sister. I saw a video on Instagram of this little brother giving his organ to his sister who had cancer, and she got to live, and he was like, I saved my baby sister. And I was like, oh my god, we talked about this last week in our podcast.
What did he give?
I don't know. I tried to watch it back, but they were just like, it turns out you're a perfect match. And he was like, yes, yes. And he hugs his sister and he goes, I love you. And he's like, and then the other sister was like, please save her. And he goes, I'm gonna save her. And they were all like 7.
They're all triplets?
Well, no. He was like 7, I would guess. 7 or 8. She was like, the older one was like maybe 9. And then the one with cancer was like maybe like 4 or 5.
God.
Yeah, I was like, that's heavy to be like 7 and be like, yeah, I get to give up my organ. But somebody in the comments was like, I did that, and I was so happy.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah. Also, in other news that happened this week, Lil Dicky came out with a new video called Ha Ha Ha, I Love Myself.
Oh, good for him.
It is a tribute to Joker, Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger?
Yes. I don't know why that felt wrong, like that wasn't his last name. But
what's his name?
Yeah, it was a tribute to him, so it came out perfectly on his anniversary.
Of him dying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And he's, like, portraying his Joker in the... It's a short film music video. It's 11 minutes long.
Okay, very Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Michael Jackson used to do that a lot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't the biggest MJ fan. Even though last week I was like, that's who I would bring back to life.
I know, literally.
Don't know a single thing about that man.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. But it's super cool. He, like, dresses like the Joker, and he, like, is playing the part. He's playing the psycho. He's rapping throughout that shit. He is very talented, and people don't talk about it enough. Like, everybody's like, haha, silly little rapper. Which is what Dave is, I guess, but it's also just, like, weird. But
Dave is his TV show.
Yeah, but it's just, like, yeah, I think a lot of times everybody's like, he's just so silly. But this, like, feels like artist.
Like, you think he's changing direction, or he just loves Heath Ledger?
I think he's just kind of trying to incorporate more, and he knows now he doesn't have to be like a joke artist, quote unquote. I don't know if that he felt that way, but I feel like a lot of his popular stuff that popped off was like Molly didn't really pop off.
Ugh, Molly.
But Freaky Friday popped the fuck off.
Yeah.
Pillow Talking popped off.
Did it, or are we just weird?
No, because I used to have that in my Tinder bio, and everybody was like, oh my god, I love that song. That was my most swipes. And then do you want to talk about Magana?
So, my sister, Alex/Lexi.
Our executive producer.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call her. She was like, I'm just going to give you guys topics to talk about. And we're like, okay, sure. And she was like, the first topic you should talk about is Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef. Me and Cassidy were like, huh?
Literally
what are you talking about? So I did a little Twitter little Twitter search. And essentially, for those of you, if you are like us who don't know, I guess hey, this is just like quick research, guys. It's like 5 minutes. If I'm wrong,
literally,
sorry.
We were like driving on the way here to film this, and we were like,
Meganators. I don't know that's what they're called. The Barbs. Please don't come after. I guess Nicki sided with the man Tory Lanez who shot.
We talked about Nicki last week.
We did?
I drew it.
Oh, you're right.
And
yeah.
Canceled.
There are some people that are still her fan. Nicki was like siding with the guy who shot Megan, and then there's been beef ever since then, to my understanding. And then Megan dropped a song talking about, it was just like a diss.
But
a diss
Nicki tweeted some shit to her.
No, that was after the fact.
Oh, that was after?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, my bad.
I'm not reading that out loud, but I didn't know that's why her brother was a registered sex offender.
His stepdaughter?
Nicki's a bad person.
Is that real?
I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy.
That's fucking unhinged.
I can't see.
Demented.
Disgusting. Literally.
Who are you? While she's looking at that, everybody comment down below. Whose side are you on? Are you a Barb or are you a Stallion?
Is that what they're called?
I don't know. This bitch really just pulled up a Glee clip.
Sorry, it's the best.
But I wouldn't want to make you angry. I'd say bye, but I wouldn't want to make you angry.
That's my husband. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'd say bye, but I don't want to make you angry. I love that.
You're gonna cut this out, right? Like me searching.
No, this is it. This is it. This is the podcast.
No, that's terrible. You have to.
Oh my god, that mirror was so cute.
I know, it was really cute.
Now I'm gonna keep it in just because you told me not to.
No, bad.
It's just funny. Yeah, it's for the jokes. It's for the comedy.
Oh my god. I should have saved the tweet, guys. I'm really sorry.
It was on
Pop Crave.
TikTok.
No, that was the video.
I know, but that had the quote of the song. That's what you're looking for, right? I'm
trying to find Pop Bass. That's who posted it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Fuck! Of course I did.
We'll be here forever. Bigfoot.
That's funny. Pop Bass tweeted, cover art for Nicki Minaj's Megan Thee Stallion diss track, Bigfoot. Nicki said, who the fuck said diss track? Don't play tonight. Fix your tweet. Pop Bass says, well, what do you call it then?
Screenshot that.
Honestly, big T.
Screenshot that and send it to me so I can put it in the pod.
Do you even use Twitter?
That's why I said screenshot it and send it to me.
I'm asking.
No, I don't tweet. And it's actually called X.
No.
I like that collectively everybody's just like, we're not calling it that.
Okay, here it is. Nicki Minaj. So, Megan Thee Stallion released these lyrics that's like, bitches don't be mad with me, take it up with Megan's Law. Like something like that. Which Megan's Law is a law that requires people to register as sex offenders. So that way, like, you can see what, like, if there's a sex offender living in your ation. So, like, you can search if there are any sex offenders that live around you, like, right now because of this law. Nicki's husband and stepbrother are both registered sex offenders. Megan didn't, like, specifically say anything that this lyric was about Nicki, like, at all. Nicki just took it upon herself to be like, that's about me.
I know.
And then, so she was like, oh, well, here's a little taste of my diss track that I'm gonna drop. And it's something, like, about, like, this bitch is almost 6 foot. That's why I call her Bigfoot. Like, somebody help her up on her right foot or something, like on her good foot, because she got shot in the leg or shot in the foot by Tory Lanez like 2 years ago or something like that. And at the time when that happened, I guess Nicki sided with Tory Lanez about it. So Megan Thee Stallion Nicki Minaj to Megan Thee Stallion on Station Head, I don't know what that is, I assume a radio station, said, you let everybody be thrown under the bus. You let DaBaby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom, you better go conjure up your mother and apologize. That's disgusting. Which is...
Conjure up your mother is crazy too. That didn't even click in my head when you said that.
Yeah. Isn't that evil?
Conjure up your mother?
Megan's mom is dead. Like, she is not alive. So crazy to, like, bring up her mother at all.
Yeah.
So obviously there's, like, a big drama right now talking about whose side are you on? And I'm sorry, but if you're on Nicki's side,
get the fuck
girl,
out of
what?
this podcast. You're in the wrong place. Cause what the fuck? How can you even be on her side? Are you kidding me?
Either.
The shit that she just fucking said, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna look somebody in the eye and you're gonna say, no, I get it.
Yeah, and somebody was like, oh, why? They're like, Nicki, you need to stop coming after these other female rappers because you're gonna ruin your legacy. Girl, your husband's a sex offender. Like, I think that's enough. Like, I feel like you are okay with things that you shouldn't be okay with. I feel like that should have been the end of her legacy. Like, I get it. She's made an impact and has, like, paved the road for a lot of future rappers. Like, I will even say that she paved the road 100% for, like, Doja Cat, for Megan Thee Stallion, for Cardi B, like, for these new women rappers to come in. But that doesn't mean that she's not touchable.
Yeah.
Like, she clearly has some fucked up morals and maybe shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, and my concern, too, was, not concern, but what I was curious about is because, like, why was he considered a sex offender? Because I don't know shit. I don't follow media like that, really.
Her husband.
And so we looked it up, and it was because he was 17 and, like, essayed this, like, 16-year-old. Or attempted to essay this girl who was 16 years old. And I was like, okay, that's pretty bad.
Pretty bad. And then her stepbrother, or her brother, is even worse. And we're not going to talk about that. Because that is... Not to compare sexual assaults in any way, but, like, holy crap.
Yeah.
It's...
Both of them are just disgusting people. Genuinely disgusting.
All three of them. Megan is the only one that's not.
Well, yeah.
The brother, the husband, and Nicki. Because what? Okay, yeah. But so that's our corner of pop culture. Thanks, Lexi.
Well, and all of this is alleged. Take it with this grain of rice. Like, we did very quick research. Like, we're not all of it is alleged. But
do you mean grain of salt?
A grain of rice.
Nobody says that.
Yes, they do.
People don't say take this with a grain of rice. It's a grain of salt.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's definitely a grain of rice. Anyways, take this with a grain of rice. What did you say?
Comment down below. Do you say grain of rice or a grain of salt?
It's a grain of sand. Take this with a grain of sand.
Yeah, that too.
I'm pretty sure it's rice, but I don't know. Maybe it is salt, actually, now that I'm saying it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Take it with a grain. But, oh my god, that just completely derailed my thought process. I don't remember what I was going to say.
Me either.
That's what I was going to say is that we did this research quick and it's all from, like, sources specifically. We didn't, like, deeply research. Like, obviously there's stuff that's like, yeah, obviously that's true because we know it's true. But I just thought I'd throw that in there just in case everybody's like, I know it's true because I heard it on the Sidetracked podcast.
Yeah, true, guys. We're not reporters. I'm just a girly that likes to talk.
I'm just a girl in the world. I think we should switch the order a little bit.
Okay.
Because Lexi, my sister.
We both have a sister named Lexi.
Yeah, my Lexi sister. She said that she gets bored of the stories. And so now we're going to read more stories. No, just kidding. But I think we should space out the stories because I was thinking about it and I was like, we do story and then we do story because we did Reddit and then we did this. So it's like story. So I think maybe we do hot takes, Reddit, question, journal.
Isn't that what we did?
No.
Okay.
We did hot takes, question, Reddit, journal.
Okay.
Right?
I don't think so.
Did you hear that click? Okay.
Sorry about that silly little cut. I had to blow my nose.
I'm sure that wasn't the only cut to this point. You picked the one that's not a question.
Okay, how was I supposed to know that?
I don't know.
Hot takes. Tampons should be free.
Yes.
Yeah. All menstrual products should be free.
That's obviously. That's so stupid. And if you disagree, get out. Just kidding. You can keep watching.
Hot takes. Movies shouldn't be longer than 2 hours. I don't have an opinion on this. I don't care.
Pick another one.
Well, do you have an opinion?
Well, like musicals, yeah.
Shouldn't be longer than 2 hours?
No, should be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's
that
hard.
That could become torture. if you got, well, movies, never mind. I was thinking of, like, the actors on Broadway having to do a longer than 2 hour musical. It'd be crazy.
But that is a thing.
Yeah, like Les Mis.
Like most musicals are at least, like, 2.5 hours.
Les Mis.
Oh, my God. Have you guys heard about the floor? Not this floor.
No.
The competition? Ew, excuse me. It's that frosty. The floor is a competition where everybody stands on their own little square and they all get their own little categories. Okay? So like I might be like, oh, I'm gonna do musicals, right? And you might do Glee.
Beatboxing.
Since this bitch knows everything about beatboxing.
Oh, I'm supposed to pick something that I really know.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, like, she might pick Glee, and I might pick, like, musicals, right? So then we would stand on our little square, and then you would compete with other people, and your goal is to try and take over all the squares, right? So at first, you randomly pick a square. So it might randomly pick, like, Danika's square, and say I'm in the square next to her. She can choose to compete versus me for musicals, or the guy in front might be, like, fishing, or one of them was, like, medical supplies, and one was, like, cartoons or something like that. So then you would pick one of those categories and you compete, and if you win, you take their square, and if they lose, they fucking leave, right? It's cool as shit. My dad was showing it to me yesterday, and one of them was musicals, and I was like nailing it. I was like, oh my god, I should be on the show.
Wait, so
but
like
you have to know about other people's categories.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
But sometimes, like, because I guess it's over a certain amount of days, sometimes you can go back and like research topics before the next day so that you're like ready.
So it's like Quiz Bowl.
Sure. I don't know
I'm
what
picking
that is.
another one. You don't know what Quiz Bowl is?
No.
What the heck?
I just want a better one.
Hot takes. You should be able to see the salary of every other employee at your company. Yes.
No.
Why?
Why would you need to?
Because that's how people get like fucked over. Because if you keep your salaries a secret.
I think it depends. I think if you're in the same division, like, I think if you're, like, on the same level, then you should, but I don't think, like, I need to know, like, specifically what my boss makes.
But what's the downside to having that information accessible?
I think what's hard is that I grew up with a father who was very insecure about...
Just period.
Don't watch. Yes. But specifically about finances, where he's like, I don't want anybody ever looking at my finances. It makes me uncomfortable, blah, 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 kind of thing. And I don't know. I guess I don't really care. Like, I wouldn't care enough to debate, like, to fight it.
Yeah.
Like, if tomorrow they were like, we're going to share everybody's finances, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Because then you can point and be like, okay, well, I do way more than that guy. I've also been here longer. Why is he making $10,000 more than me every year?
That's true.
You know? Or even like your boss. Like being like, okay, how come you make 4 times as much as I do, yet your schedule looks exactly the same, you handle the same stuff I do, and maybe just one extra thing in admin work. Why are you making more than I am? Like, where is that equality there?
I don't know. I guess it just, in my brain, it's like, why does that matter if they're above you? Like, I feel like all bosses are gonna make more.
Sure, but it's about a disproportionate amount of more. Like, the chancellor at the school that I work at, like, makes a ridiculous amount of money, where, like, the bottom of us can barely get by. And it's like, why do they get a housing allowance? Why do they get a car allowance? Why do they get paid their salary on top of that? Like, I understand that they are doing a lot of work, and it's a lot to, like, manage a university, but then you can't turn your back and be like, but we have to let somebody go because we don't have the budget to afford your salary. And then you see they get an allowance for housing or for their car. Like, it's crazy. And having that information accessible, I think, allows for more people to wage their salaries. The reason why it's so hard to wage whether or not you deserve more is because you have no idea what to compare it to.
Yeah, you're too smart for me to debate. I take your side.
Thanks.
That was very convincing. I just didn't have an opinion, but now I'm like, yeah, I guess that does make sense. Cool.
Ask your coworkers what they make.
Ask your boss.
Especially ask your boss.
Go to your boss tomorrow at work and say,
I'm interested
how much do you fucking make, bitch?
No, you do it like this. You know, I'm really interested in working my way up in this company, and I was just kind of wondering, what is the salary that you make? So that way I can kind of guess, or like know what to work towards, so that way I know what I'd be making in that position.
That sounds more passive aggressive. I'd be like, you're trying to take my job?
No. If your organization is like, we're here to grow you as
but not grow you to my position.
I mean, they might be growing up somewhere too. There's no way how that they want to stay there.
I think that's what's hard with my job, is like there's kind of a roof.
Yeah, yours has a ceiling.
Yeah. I said roof.
That's okay, I got you.
Thanks. Cool. But do you already have a story ready?
Mm-mm.
I meant to tell you to get one ready before we filmed, but I forgot.
Oh,
Because now we're just gonna say, what, my big gulp?
Yeah, that was a little too much for me to handle.
Guys, I saw a video the other day of this girl who was carrying a big gulp, and this girl was roller skating by her, and she fell into her, and then she fell on the ground. She goes, "What the fuck? You almost made me drop my big gulp," and then kicks the girl on the floor, and then she takes a step back, and she goes, "Nobody's gonna help her up? Nobody's gonna help her up. What is society? I'll help her up." And then she starts helping her up. She goes, "Don't worry, I'm not kicking your ass anymore. I'm just helping you up." She helps her up, and she looks around at people, and she goes, "Not a single fucking person stopped to help this girl up. Nobody helped her." I was like, "You just fucking kicked her. What do you mean?" Oh my god, I hope I can find it. If I find it, I'll put it right here. Hello, editing Cassidy here. I'm eating grits right now, and I went to find the video, and let me tell you, it was a prank. So, I just got fucking got by, oh my god, it's not gonna show, but Paige Ginn is the YouTube channel. So, yeah, it didn't happen.
Ooh, this is fun for us.
Ooh.
I, 26 female, found out my boyfriend, 29 male, has been cheating, and I need advice on how to leave as elegantly and dramatically as possible.
Oh, that's so us.
I know. So, I've literally just found out about this, so I apologize if this post is poorly written. To keep a long story short, I live with my boyfriend of 2.5 years, and I caught him sexting a girl tonight. They clearly have talked several times before, by looking at his messages on his laptop. This is actually the second time that I caught him in this, so I'm absolutely certain I'm 100% done and need to get out of this. I'm thinking about the other Reddit story about the girl who found out her ex was cheating and she just ghosted him without saying a word, and although I know I can't do that exactly, I'm trying to have a similar experience. Cool. When I go and tell him what I know, I want all my ducks in a row, and essentially kind of want to blindside him. I know I won't be able to break our lease without telling him, but is there anything else I can do before I go to him with the information? Definitely plan to tell my family, who is very close to him, and any mutual friends slowly to collect any belongings I know I want to keep, and make sure I want to make sure our finances are all squared away. What else am I missing?
Print pictures of the sets and put them all over the house before you leave. So that he comes home and he's like, "What the fuck? She found out," and you're already gone.
And leave the laptop open.
Mm-hmm. Make a fucking video that just keeps replaying like them sliding, and just put it on the laptop.
I meant like open the laptop to the messages.
No, I know, but it just would be funny that it's just like, or it's just like continuously scrolling.
Okay. I just wonder how you would do that when you have a lease together.
Who's get out of the lease?
Yeah, but you need the other person, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
I think
also, what is he's just gonna be like, "You can stay on the lease"?
No.
If she leaves him,
I assume she's gonna get off the lease.
I know, but I'm saying he's not gonna want to keep her on there anyway. So even if she makes a dramatic exit first and then is like, "Now let's sign the lease," but she doesn't want to talk to him ever again, huh?
Yeah, she's like Dunzo. She said that she knows she has to talk to him to get out of the lease, but...
I'm trying to think, if she can lie and be like...
To get out of it?
Yeah, and be like, "Babe, I'm moving out. I love you so much, I just want to live somewhere else." Because that would be fire if she can get out of the lease first.
I don't even know what I'd do.
I would talk to the main office and see if there's a way you can get out without him.
Yeah.
You need to sign. Because if so, then that makes your life so much easier.
Because if she just leaves and she doesn't get off the lease, and he could just, claim that she's not paying the other half, and so, he wants to, sue her, something like that. But I think in the lease it says that all roommate situations have to be figured out between roommates.
Yeah, well, and it
don't
depends.
Do anything about it, you have to pay no matter what.
It depends on the place, but typically that's what most places say. If you can get out of the lease, I would also just tell. I just say tell the main office everything, but I'm so open.
Yeah,
I would go to them and I would be like, So let me tell you the tea. So my boyfriend's been cheating on me, and I need out of this lease now.
Yeah, I think why not? I think that way the main office always knows what he's done. Mm-hmm. I think she should take everything that she has ever given him. Or, even worse, if she's, like, really good at, like, gift giving or something, maybe she wrote him, like, a really sweet poem, I don't know. I think she should print that out and put that everywhere. So that way he has to
set it on fire and leave it in the house.
No, so that way he has to see what he's lost.
Set everything on fire and burn the building down. That would show him.
True.
No, but yeah, I think that would be. Put it next with the sexts.
Yeah, I think also she should text the girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that would be great if she could take a picture with her. Not a nude picture.
I don't think anybody was thinking that.
I was. But I was like, no, not that. Though that would be kind of fire. Not a picture, but like, if they slept together. And they were like, not like naked, but like they're in the bed with like their shirt and they just mess up their hair a little and they're like, and then they send it to him.
There you go. Mm-hmm. I wonder who this girl is.
Or she knows.
If she knows that she has a partner? If he has a partner, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like we know her, like we'd be able to tell from what she said. Just based on her energy, I feel like she knows. No, I feel like she wouldn't know. Yeah, but I just like to give women the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, let's see what some people said. Somebody on Reddit said, some cat girl said, I wouldn't say anything to anyone until you're ready to go. I don't have much advice, but I wish you luck, and I'm loving the choice to get up and go rather than just talk yourself into staying with a nasty cheater. Yeah, people are just saying you should just disappear.
No, they're not petty enough. She said dramatic. That's not dramatic enough.
Yeah, some people are saying, Wavecrest Road said, it's not glamorous, but indifference would be elegant. Leave drama to the cheater. Just move on with your life. The truth will set you free and imprison him. That is your elegant revenge.
I guess she did say elegant, too.
I know, we're like, burn him down!
I read dramatic, and I was like, yes! But that doesn't go with elegant.
Move out like he's not there. Pack all your shit and bounce. And only leave a printed screenshot of the conversation behind. Like we said.
Yeah, except we said put it everywhere.
Yeah, so I think you should definitely put it everywhere.
I agree. Put it on the door. Put it on his car. Tape it to his forehead.
Send it to his mom.
Send it to his mom. Yes.
Okay, here's somebody's expert advice compared to how people have said in response to it. This is from Girlfriend Turned Into the Moon. So true. 1. If you can't get him to go away for a weekend with if you can get him to go away for a weekend with the boys, excellent. Otherwise, you can move out while he was at work for the day. Ask a few friends or family who won't spill the beans to come and help you move. If you have lots of stuff to pack, I suggest telling him that you're doing a KonMari clean out and planning to donate a lot of stuff. You might actually find stuff to donate, but you can also use it to pack your shit and get out of the apartment. Put it in the storage unit temporarily so you can bring boxes out in chunks. Are there any major furniture items that are 100% yours? If so, take them. It could be very dramatic to come home from work and find out that your couch or your bed is missing.
That is true.
Yeah, I think she should change everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe she just moves all her shit out after, and then she just is sitting there in a dress, and she has a paper, and it says, like, it's like, sign for your person to leave the lease or whatever. I don't know what you would call it. But she's sitting there, she's sitting in a red dress in a chair in the middle of the floor. He walks in, and she goes, hi, Gerald. And then there's a table in front of her, and she goes, and slides him the paper. And then she's like, sign it. And then he signs it. And then she kisses him on the cheek and says something cool, I don't know. Break a leg. I don't know what's cool to say in that scenario.
I don't know.
I guess you're on your own now, champ. Or like something that this is something that's like means something to their relationship.
Isn't that a nickname that they use in The Great Gatsby?
Champ?
Right? Sport.
What did they say in Gone with the Wind?
I don't know.
Fuck. She has that big line at the end. You bastard. I don't know. There's a cuss word in it.
Okay, cool.
Because I remember we got to say it in class. But anyway, she does that. And then she leaves with like a fan. Not like a fan. Like, not like a fan. Like, not like a person.
No, yeah, I get it. Like a
there's
fan.
a fan blowing her hair.
Oh, a fan.
Oh, yeah, no. Like an automatic
like a
fan.
box fan.
Yeah, and it's like blowing her hair, and then she stands in the doorway, and she goes, "See you never," and just slams the door and walks out.
Uh-huh.
Do you like that? That's dramatic and elegant. I feel like... No? I feel like that was the perfect amount of elegance and
Yeah,
drama.
I agree. I think she should just leave him in the middle of the night.
Oh. That's cute, too.
I do like the red dress idea. That is cool.
In my head, she's wearing a black dress, but I feel like red's,
the revenge dress.
Red's more dramatic. In
the revenge dress that Princess Diana wore.
Oh, okay, Diana. True.
Daddy Diana.
And she just, like, looks snatched. So, yeah. That's our answer for red.
I need more details.
I got it laid out. It's exactly what I would do. Exactly. No, I wouldn't. I would stay. What does it say?
How have relationships changed between men and women in the past 50 years? Boring.
Oh my god.
Okay, Cassidy.
What does it say?
Next segment.
Oh, we're going into our next segment, which is couples questions.
They're just questions.
No,
I'm
a couple
skipping the
of besties.
Yeah. Would you tell your partner if they had body odor?
I would definitely tell you if you had body odor.
How would you tell me?
Okay, let's reenact like we're in a scene. Hey, how you doing?
Hey!
Oh, I think I smell something. Wait.
You would never do it like this. You're
Oh
a
my
fucking
god,
liar.
it's you, bitch! It's you. I'm just kidding. I probably would, I would probably wait like at least 2 hours. Or like an hour. Not like if we're out. If we're like hanging out here. If we're out and about. Or I'd probably just be like, oh, do you have any deodorant that you can use? I don't know.
I would like to bring up a
I got
real
this
life
new
scenario.
perfume. Would you like to try it? Oh my god.
I would
You're
like-
there was this one time you fucking stunk.
No, I would like to bring up a real scenario about a boy that you were sleeping with who did have absolutely rank breath, and you said you didn't say anything to him. So
That's different.
you would tell me, but you wouldn't tell some random guy that you didn't know?
Yeah, it's way easier to tell somebody that I like care about, like that I
You hear that? She didn't care about you.
I don't give a shit about him. He sucks. But like somebody that I feel close with, like I didn't feel comfortable and close with him. It was like our first time meeting, you know. Like I feel comfortable with you. That I wouldn't say it like that, but I'm trying to think how I would say it. How would you say it to me?
I think I'd literally be like, hey, can I talk to you really quick?
Oh God,
We
no.
go
I would-
around, and I'd be like, girl, I'll be so honest, you kind of stink. You need to put some perfume on or something.
I would cry.
You would cry, but that's exactly how I would tell it. You would cry no matter how I would say it.
God, I'm glad I don't smell bad.
Yeah, I'm glad you don't smell
I
bad
think what
either.
makes it worse is the like, can I talk to you for a second?
Would you rather me say it in front of Griffin and the whole world?
I really, well, I don't mind if you say it in front of Griffin.
What if we're like hanging out with like my homies from work?
I'd feel like you would text me.
You're right. I would. Right. Yeah.
You'd be like, girl, you kind of stink. You wouldn't say it like that, but
I think I probably would. Girl, you kind of stink.
you probably would, yeah. Because just like the way, I don't know how I would say it.
I think I'd just want you to pull me aside and be like, do you have perfume or something you could put on? Do you have perfume or something you could put on? Just in case you didn't hear that.
Yeah, you got a stage whisper. Do you have perfume? I'm just kidding. I'd probably be like, I don't know. I keep wanting to be like, do you have like deodorant or anything? Well, I'm trying to think like, cause I work with kids, so I've had to have this conversation with like teenagers before, but I usually am just like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Dude, did I ever tell you one time my dad, like, I didn't wear deodorant one day and we were going to school and I was like in middle school and like we were literally parking like at the bus stop and he goes, you didn't put deodorant on this morning, did you?
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my god, like I forgot to put on deodorant, like I'm sorry I forgot. And he goes, well, all the kids are gonna make fun of you. And I was like, oh my god. So I went all day and I was like, oh my god, nobody come near me. I was like, oh my god, I smell so bad. It was scary. So now I'm like always scared that I smell bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, he would do that.
He would. He would and he did. I don't know. I guess I would just be like, I guess I would probably text you too or take you to the side. I don't know exactly my verbiage, but I'd just be like, or I don't know. Do you think I wouldn't say anything or what? What do you think I would say?
I don't know. I think you'd also just be like,
Girl,
come here.
you're a little musty.
Yeah. You'd also just be like, hey, you should put on some perfume.
Probably. Cute.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal between
Yeah.
the two of us.
No, I don't think so either. That's never happened though, because we always smell good. We do. I don't think you've ever, I've never smelled you smell bad.
Oh, that's good. I smell bad. In the morning.
That's good. I smell bad. You smell bad in the morning. Me too.
Yeah.
You sweat a lot when you sleep.
I don't think so. I just think I have, like, overactive pits.
Cute. We say work hard.
Yeah, right. Do that with the Kodak. Better yet. What?
Go to Times Square and take a picture of me with a Kodak. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry if the camera angle shifted. I had to fix the camera because it was being silly. But we're on to the next segment, our favorite segment. Reading from our freshman journals.
Hopefully this one is as good as the last one. The last one was ridiculous.
Hopefully mine's better because mine is so boring. I think mine don't get juicy till like the 6th page. You want to go first again?
Yeah, you can go.
You want me to go first this time?
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to make sure I knew where it ended because like I said, it just ends. Oh god, I'm just nervous actually. I don't know why because I don't know what this is going to be about.
For our new joiners, we briefly just said it, but we are reading a journal entry from our freshman year diaries, I guess, that we used to write in every single day in English class, sanctioned by our teacher. She wanted us to do this, so we had 10 minutes to write about whatever we wanted, or to write about the prompts she gave us.
Do you know what the theme was this day?
Happiness. Oh, no. Actually, no, it's not. Mine is titled Hipsters, so I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe something that bugs you.
Something that bugs you would be silly. I don't know.
Pet peeve? I don't know.
Okay. But yeah. What's that? Good?
Should I read mine first, since it seems like I set context and you never do?
Sure. Probably. I don't know if mine will fit the context, but... Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to read mine first, to hopefully provide some context for Cassidy's, because Cassidy doesn't date hers, nor does she give them titles.
Yeah, when was the date? Oh, you know what? You say it in your reading.
Okay. Hipsters. August 19th, 2015. 3rd page. There's a little drawing of a stick figure with its arms up, and it says, I'm better than you. Okay. Cute. Crazy.
Nope.
So this starts with, so many people get into certain things because they're popular, and everyone gets so mad about it. I don't really understand why. Without popularity, those authors or bands would be nowhere. Fans get mad when underground bands get big, but as fans, they should be happy for the band members. The band maybe wanted to get big, and their fans are rioting over them making their goal. Okay.
You're real for that, actually, though. We've all had that thought.
That's so true. Same thing with John Green.
Okay.
No one knew that he got his start on YouTube. The people that do know that criticize the people who didn't know. I've never seen that happen, but okay. When someone tells their friend they're gonna read The Fault in Our Stars, their friend says, you're just reading it because it's popular and it's a movie. Who cares if that's why they're reading it? Does it really matter? As long as they're reading it, what counts, huh?
What counts?
That's what it says. As long as they're reading it is what as long as they're reading it is what counts. Good for them if they want to read the book before the movie. Okay.
True.
Following what? Sorry. It's just started screaming. Following fashion trends is also something everyone gets angry about. If someone buys a pair of joggers, everyone gets so mad. Very 2015. I understand wearing a band tee of a I understand wearing a band tee of a band you don't listen to is annoying. But seriously? People are going to get angry over sweats or a new band they want to listen to?
Oh, that was
That's
good.
the end.
Maybe it is pet peeves.
Maybe. And then I drew a picture of a little hipster with blue eyes, half-shaved red hair, and a shirt that says hipster with a Nirvana face on it.
But that feels so random.
What? I thought this was going to be me ranting about hipsters.
Me too. You like
hating hipsters.
No. That was real.
Well, I guess I was hating on hipsters.
I guess, but without directly
Yeah, I don't
saying
know.
it.
Not as exciting as last week.
Sorry about the cut.
Yeah, sorry. Cassidy's phone ran out of storage.
Yeah, it's why I want to get us a freaking camera. I have so many SD cards, but my camera's being a bitch. So...
True.
Hopefully we'll figure it out soon.
Anyway, Cassidy, how do you feel about hipsters?
They're cool or whatever. Just kidding. No, they fucking suck, actually. Based off of those. I'm trying to think, what was your first point? Because of... Oh, I thought you were being so real when you were talking about how people shouldn't, be mad when your artist blows up, but, people are. Because that is really a thing.
Yeah, Billie Eilish, I remember when she was, first getting big, everyone was like, stop, keep her a secret. Or, Pierce the Veil is, the most recent one. When King for a Day, got super popular on TikTok, and they just had happened to, announce their first tour in, 6 years. And so a ton of people bought tickets because they knew King for a Day, but not anything else. And I remember everyone being absolutely irritated that there were new people getting into Pierce the Veil. Sure, was the timing, not that great, because then there wasn't as many concert tickets, and the tickets were so expensive because of their newfound popularity. Sure, yeah, that was annoying. But, how awesome is it for somebody to be getting into Pierce the Veil? I would kill to listen to, Collide with the Sky again. That whole album for the first time. Oh my god. I'm jealous to have a semi-developed brain and to be able to listen to that for the first time. It was so impactful as a 13-year-old. I can't imagine what it would be like as a 23-year-old.
Yeah, well, and also just in supporting your artist, that's how you support your artist. They make more money if they have more fans. So you should be
Literally.
oh fuck yeah, they're gonna make more money. Which means they could produce more shit, too.
Hopefully, yeah.
Well, usually, yeah.
Or have more of a demand to be on tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that kind of thing. That's sick. And, cool, now I can find their merch in new places or whatever. Maybe it's, I can find more people making custom merch because there's more fans that are, talented and make their own merch or run their merch stores. There are so many cool things that come with your favorite artist blowing up.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, the John Green one is very 2015. That is crazy.
So funny.
Not everyone knows that he got his start on YouTube. Is that true? Or am I just saying shit?
No, I think that is true.
Is it?
But, so does fucking everybody now.
Troye Sivan.
Mm-hmm.
Troye Sivan.
Uh-huh. Justin Bieber.
He wasn't exactly on YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he, posted his covers.
Yeah.
But he wasn't, a YouTuber.
Yeah, but he started on YouTube.
I guess.
I don't know. That John Green... I don't know. Well, I guess yeah. I don't know.
Because he was with Crash Course, no?
Honestly, couldn't fucking tell you.
Neither.
Let's take your word for it. But yeah, fuck hipsters. Just kidding.
So I think Cassidy's is also August 19th.
It should be. Yeah, let's hope I don't miss a day, because then we'll be fucked. Today, I just wanted to talk about my day.
Oh, okay.
Normally I wouldn't because it is a boring subject, but today is not one of my better days. I was right. I was sad the next day. The day before, never upset. And then the next day, I'm having the worst fucking day.
In her previous entry, she literally was like, I've never been upset ever in my life, basically.
Yeah. I wake up today at about 6:17. I usually wake up at 5, but I forgot to set my alarm. I went to breakfast, took a shower, watched episodes of Strict Parents. Then usually my dad told me the usually. I think it's supposed to say, I went to breakfast, took a shower, watched episodes of Strict Parents. The usual. But instead I put the usually.
So true. What is the Strict Parents?
It's a TV show about, like, these parents that become strict because their kids fucking suck. So they, like, hire parents, I think. I don't remember. It's some British show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. My dad told me he had to take me in the truck today. We borrowed the truck because we got a new dining room table. I do not like trucks.
Okay.
In all caps. I do not like trucks.
You don't even have to drive it. You're just getting dropped off. You're a freshman in high school.
I lived 5 minutes away. I was in the truck for 5 minutes.
This is riveting. You're so right. You should talk about your day.
No, like what? Nothing happened to you. Never really have, except when I was about 5 or 6. I was like, whatever, no biggie. Gonna be a good day. That was when I walked into first hour. Most of the seats were taken, so I had to sit in the front.
Tooken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
We're tooken.
Maybe you should sit up front.
Yeah, literally. Pay attention to class, bitch. It felt weird, and I didn't like it at all. I left after that, and I went to the JROTC room for homeroom.
What do you mean you left after that? Like, you didn't sit through class?
No, I think it just meant class ended, and I went to homeroom. And then Sergeant Major L, I'm not gonna say, told me I should join. I am not interested in that stuff.
How is he supposed to know that?
Like my brother and sister. Both in the army. I'm more into theater. Acting, singing, being weird.
Hey, no offense to you JROTC kids. You are the weirdest.
I'm not weird enough. I'm too weird to be in JROTC, I guess. That's so funny. I thought it was so different.
Wait until you find out that there's a whole drama club.
And then I ended it by saying, you can kind of tell by what I wrote yesterday. I am not like my family. What do you mean?
What did you even write yesterday?
Nothing.
What was even about your family yesterday?
Literally, I was just like, I love YouTube. What? I don't know. Did I say anything about my family at all?
You drew a picture of your bald ass dad, but that's about it.
I know. I didn't even draw any pictures that day either.
Riveting.
Yeah, this is the next day, I think.
What?
Yeah, because then it says again, I want to talk about today. Why? Usually my day's boring, but today is not boring.
Because this man that doesn't know me asked me if I would be interested in joining something that he runs, and therefore, why would he even ask me that? That's so stupid. And
I had to ride in a truck this morning.
I'm so different than my family. Whose truck was it?
It was, I don't know. We had to borrow a truck because we got a dining room table. My dad's a car salesman, so sometimes he would just, like, trade random cars for the day. So he, like, borrowed a truck so that we could move in our new dining room table, and he was like, well, I'm returning the truck at work today, so I'm going to drop you off in the truck and go to work. And I was like, oh, I hate trucks. I freaking hate them.
That's a really long test drive, George.
I know. He would sometimes trade cars for, like, a week. I don't know why. I don't know how it works, but...
You should probably bleep that. He's going to get mad. The FAFSA's going to come after him.
Nah, he'll live. He's not going to watch this. Are you kidding?
No. And if you do watch this, hey.
Hey, girly pop.
Thanks for the birthday gift. Cassidy, not to me.
I was like, what? You got your birthday gift?
No.
That's hilarious.
Happy early birthday.
That is so funny that I was like, this is a terrible day and nothing fucking happened.
Literally. Wasn't this our second hour?
It probably
Sorry,
was.
I'm yawning.
It probably was because I stopped at homeroom.
Yeah, let's see.
And why was I so mad that he asked me? Oh my god, that's so funny.
I actually did not write down what hour this was. Shocking. Oh, what was that?
Little love note?
Oh, nothing. Wow, my handwriting gets crazy. Oh!
Okay, anime girl.
I found a little anime drawing in my composition diary.
What
Somebody drew this for me in 4th grade. My best friend. Little anime drawing. It kind of looks just like her.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Aw. Cute.
That is so... I'm sorry, I'm just like taken aback.
Taken aback.
I'm taken aback by
I'm taking a bath. Oh my
I'm
gosh,
taking a
I
bath.
should take a bath.
I thought about taking a bath yesterday.
I cleaned the bathtub yesterday. I'm gonna take a bath.
Queen, you should.
After you leave, I'm gonna take a bath.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get Taco Bell because I have $4 on my gift card.
Mm.
So I'm gonna spend the $4 and then go back to being broke.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
True. Valid.
Oh, I need to make that turkey. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to moan. I have to make that turkey.
Oh, it's all good. We all moan sometimes. And that is our sign off. So thanks for watching. Just kidding.
But seriously, thanks for listening
Tuning in.
again. We're gonna try to get on Spotify and Apple Podcasts using Queen Slave Mother Anchor FM. I love you, Anchor.
Honestly, we probably should have recorded onto Anchor because that's why it was being weird last time. That's an option, but
We'll figure it out. But we'll see. A lot of my Glee podcasts that I listen to use Anchor, and they record for over an hour. So I know that you can upload onto Anchor for over an hour.
my only thing is I wonder if you can download it off of Anchor so that way you can attach it to your videos. But either way,
I don't know.
We'll figure something out for sure. But yes, as always, thanks for tuning in. As always, second episode. And thank you guys for all the support on the first episode. We had a lot of super cool people coming in. We're getting a lot of different likes from social media stuff.
Cassidy, what is our social media?
Oh God, can I see your phone? Our YouTube is Sidetracked Podcast. Our @ is the.sidetracked.podcast because the Sidetrack podcast was taken.
Yeah, you're right.
Same with our Instagram. Our Instagram is the.sidetrack.podcast, which I need to give us a name, but like it doesn't say. And then can you go to TikTok? TikTok, I believe, is @Sidetrack Podcasts without a T. Because what the hell? Also, I'm going to start putting our socials at the end, which is what I was going to do the last time, but we didn't have socials yet. So they'll be at the end of this video for sure, but yep, @Sidetracked Podcasts.
On TikTok.
I tried to change it, but it wouldn't let me. And then we don't have a Twitter yet, but if we do, you'll probably run it because I don't really know anything about it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can always just copy the posts that I make.
That's true.
But, yeah, I'll be posting, like, clips and stuff on there of our shit. What else? That's all we have, right? YouTube? Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, you'll see that at the end of the video, too. But I just want to say, like, we've had a lot of cool friends coming in. A lot of different people that we know personally listening. It'll be cool. We could start reaching out to people we don't know personally. But either way, like, I feel like our first episode did pretty good.
Yeah.
For it being a first episode.
And it'll just get better from here.
Yeah, catch us when we're famous. And if you say I slept with you, no, I did not. I've never slept with anybody ever.
Yeah, Cassidy's a virgin.
Total virgin, and I would never lie.
Total drama virgin.
Total drama virgin island. I think I'm gonna start that show.
Hey, bye.
Hey, bye, love you. Mwah. Cool.